What were the secrets about Han and Fran that Britain's Got Talent kept hidden? This dance duo wowed the judges and the audience with their unexpected performance, earning them a spot in the competition. But before stepping onto the BGT stage, they described themselves as just two best friends who love to dance. However, there's so much more to their story than what we saw on TV. So, let's get started. Han and Fran, the dynamic duo hailing from the picturesque coastal town of Llandudno in North Wales, have woven a rich tapestry of friendship and creativity over nearly 2 decades. Their bond, which began in the bustling corridors of their workplaces, where they both participated in the often monotonous life of civil service, has blossomed into a vibrant partnership fueled by a mutual love for music. While they may describe their day jobs as boring office jobs, those uninspiring walls have served merely as a backdrop to their true passion, performing. The duo's infectious energy and exuberant personalities are impossible to ignore. Their vocal harmonies and stage presence shine brilliantly whenever they take to the microphone, with ABBA being their shared musical obsession. Dressed in dazzling costumes reminiscent of the iconic Swedish supergroup, their performances have become a celebration of nostalgia, joy, and a little bit of glam. Han and Fran are known for their ability to engage with audiences, making every performance feel like a personal connection between them and their fans. They've captivated crowds with their renditions of ABBA classics, and it's not uncommon to find wedding attendees dancing in the aisle or clubgoers singing along at the top of their lungs. For years, they have been lighting up the local singing circuit, establishing themselves as a beloved presence at weddings, clubs, and special ABBA-themed parties. Their vibrant performances and undeniable chemistry have made them fan favorites long before they ever thought about stepping onto the illustrious stage of Britain's Got Talent. It's often said that they bring a slice of the magic of the original ABBA concerts to every venue, inviting audiences into a world filled with laughter, joy, and some serious dance moves. Yet what many might not realize is the captivating story behind their meteoric rise to popularity and the journey that led them to audition for one of the UK's most watched talent competitions. Hidden beneath the glittering surface of their vibrant performances is a tale of friendship that transcends the ordinary, one that includes late-night jam sessions, overcoming personal challenges, and a shared dream that began in the simplest of settings. As their friendship deepened and their musical talents flourished, so did their ambition, pushing them to seek greater challenges and venues where they could shine even brighter. Join us as we delve deeper into Han and Fran's extraordinary journey, from their humble beginnings as two friends sharing a love for music, to becoming celebrated performers who have dared to chase their dreams on one of the biggest stages in the country. Behind the scenes lies a world filled with trials, triumphs, laughter, and an unwavering commitment to each other, one that shapes their artistry and the incredible stories they have to tell. Han and Fran's journey to Britain's Got Talent was filled with an intriguing veil of secrecy that kept their fans eagerly guessing. From the moment they signed up for the competition, they understood that they had to maintain an air of mystery around their participation. This secrecy only fueled their creative abilities and heightened the anticipation amongst their followers. Despite the overwhelming urge to share every thrilling detail, they were sworn to silence by the show's producers, which only added to the thrill of the entire experience. In the weeks leading up to the audition, Han and Fran became masters of subtlety, dropping tantalizing hints on their social media platforms. Posts containing pictures of their rehearsal space or cryptic captions like, "We have some super exciting news we can't wait to share with you all," kept their audience on the edge of their seats. Their fans, buzzing with curiosity, speculated wildly. Some wondered if they were working on a new performance, while others thought they might be collaborating with a famous influencer or artist. The comments section lit up with guesses, theories, and a palpable sense of excitement. When the day of their audition finally arrived, Han and Fran could hardly contain their enthusiasm, bursting at the seams with a mixture of nervous energy and exhilaration. Standing backstage, they exchanged looks of camaraderie and support, drawing strength from each other as they prepared to face the judges. Their vibrant personalities were infectious, and it was clear to anyone watching that they were more than just a duo. They were best friends, each balancing the other out perfectly. One was tall, towering over the other, who brought a unique charm as the shorter half of their team. Together, they had developed a unique and dynamic chemistry that was sure to captivate both the audience and the judges alike. As they finally stepped onto the stage, the atmosphere was electric, with the bright stage lights shining down on them It felt like the world had stopped. Han and Fran exuded a magnetic energy that drew the audience in. Everyone could feel the passion and commitment radiating from them. They knew they had only one chance to impress the judges, and with that thought came a wave of determination. They were ready to showcase their talents, and they wanted to leave a lasting impression. With their quirky routines and choreographed movements, they quickly won over the initial skepticism of the judges. There was laughter and even applause before they'd finished their opening act. Yet beneath all the excitement, a burning question lingered. Could they win? Would their unique talents and undeniable camaraderie be enough to propel them through to the next stage? As they took in the cheers and smiles from the audience, all they could think was that they were ready to give it their all, whatever the outcome. The stage was theirs, and they were prepared to shine, side by side, with the hope of turning their dream into reality. When Han and Fran began singing their ABBA medley, the atmosphere in the auditorium shifted almost immediately. The moment the first notes of "Take a Chance on Me" rang out, the audience's energy soared, as if they were collectively transported to a vibrant disco. The joyful melodies of ABBA poured forth with infectious enthusiasm, transforming the BGT stage into a full-blown party reminiscent of the golden days of disco. As the duo seamlessly transitioned into the iconic refrain of Dancing Queen, the crowd erupted, clapping and swaying in time with the irresistible rhythm, an undeniable testament to the duo's ability to engage and uplift. The judges, typically seated with professional poise, couldn't resist the urge to join in on the fun. At his usual throne, Simon Cowell, known for his critical eye and often stoic demeanor, was visibly entertained, breaking into a smile and even tapping his foot to the beat. Alicia Dixon, with her trademark enthusiasm, leaped from her seat to cheer them on, her excitement radiating outwards and encouraging the audience to do the same. Amanda Holden chimed in, her voice filled with admiration as she declared Han and Fran pure joy, instantly encapsulating the exuberance they brought to the stage. Even guest judge KSI, stepping in for the missing Bruno Tonioli, couldn't hide his elation. He was caught on camera singing along and throwing his hands in the air like he was at a festival rather than a talent show. However, amidst the joyous atmosphere and the crowd's roaring approval, not everything was smooth sailing. One judge, maintaining a more critical stance, expressed hesitation about the duo's vocal abilities, raising concerns that cut through the otherwise jubilant mood. This unexpected critique momentarily created a ripple of tension in the air, leaving the audience slightly taken aback. Murmurs began to spread through the crowd as fans of Han and Fran rallied together, their dedication and support palpable as they called out to drown out the judges' doubts. In a remarkable display of solidarity, the audience made their voices heard, chanting and clapping in unison, creating a wave of positivity that firmly pushed back against the skepticism. As Han and Fran continued their spirited performance, buoyed by the groundswell of support from the audience, it became increasingly clear that they had not only showcased their undeniable talent, but had also created a palpable sense of community that night. The energy in the room was electric, as if everyone was united in a shared celebration of music and joy, reminding everyone present of the power of a good song and the magic of ABBA's timeless legacy. Even the hesitant judge couldn't deny the overwhelming enthusiasm that enveloped the venue, culminating in a performance that would be talked about long after the curtain fell. Part 4. The audience reaction and their BGT future. Despite receiving mixed reactions from the judges, it was abundantly clear that the crowd absolutely adored Han and Fran. From the moment they stepped onto the stage, their fun-loving and carefree attitude resonated deeply with the audience. As they began their performance, laughter rippled through the theater and cheers erupted with each playful moment they shared. Their infectious energy captivated not just the audience members in attendance, but also those watching from home, connecting in a way that few acts had managed to do that night. When one judge hesitated to grant them a yes, the tension in the room grew palpable. Simon Cowell, always keen on gauging the pulse of the viewers, turned to the audience with a knowing glance and asked for their opinion. What happened next was nothing short of electrifying. The auditorium exploded in a chorus of enthusiastic cheers and supportive shouts, a resounding roar of approval that filled the air and made it clear how much the audience adored the pair. Their joy was contagious, and even the judges, who had been initially skeptical, couldn't help but be swayed by the overwhelming support from the crowd. Ultimately, Han and Fran's ability to lighten the mood and entertain with their unique charm was just as important as technical vocal perfection. They made it through to the next round, and in doing so, they proved a crucial point: that the essence of entertainment often lies in connection and sheer joy, rather than flawless notes. As they celebrated their advancement, the duo couldn't hide their excitement, sharing smiles and hugs while basking in the adoration of a captivated crowd. But what transpired after their audition was just as interesting, if not more so. The whirlwind of post-audition fame began to sweep Han and Fran into its embrace. They quickly became fan favorites, garnering attention not only from the show's audience, but also from social media platforms where clips of their performance circulated virally. Behind the scenes, they were approached by producers seeking to exploit their newfound popularity. Interviews lined up, with media outlets eager for insights into their storytelling style and what inspired their humorous connection on stage. Their journey did not stop with advancing to the next round, as they began to build a loyal fan base who eagerly awaited each new development in their Britain's Got Talent journey. Memes featuring their catchphrases and highlights from their performance began popping up online, marking them as personalities to watch. Fans created dedicated social media profiles to celebrate their unique style, rallying behind a duo that prioritized fun and relatability over traditional notions of talent. As the competition progressed and tensions rose, Han and Fran remained grounded, reminding themselves that they were in it for the joy of sharing their art, rather than merely seeking accolades. Their camaraderie and lightheartedness drew in audiences week after week, with viewers rooting for them not just for their performances, but for the genuine friendship they displayed. Ultimately, they showcased that the heart of Britain's Got Talent lies in capturing the spirit of entertainment, making audiences laugh and turning the spotlight on what truly matters: the journey together. Their electrifying performance on Britain's Got Talent became a significant turning point in the lives of Han and Fran, propelling them into the realm of stardom that many only dream about. The moment they left the stage, the energy and excitement generated by their dynamic presence echoed through the audience and the nation, leading to a wave of public interest that they were quick to harness. Within days, they unveiled an exciting new venture, a live show titled SOS, a tribute to ABBA. This show was not just any ordinary tribute, it promised to deliver the quintessential ABBA experience, complete with a live band, extravagant costumes, and vibrant choreography that would make anyone feel as though they had been transported back to the heyday of the iconic Swedish pop group. The anticipation for their upcoming performances was palpable. Fans couldn't get enough of the captivating duo, whose infectious enthusiasm and undeniable talent struck a chord with audiences across the UK. As word spread, their booking requests skyrocketed, filling their calendar at an astonishing pace. They went from performing in small venues to headlining events in grand theatres, each performance drawing larger crowds eager to witness their magical stage presence firsthand. From intimate private parties to sprawling outdoor festivals, Han and Fran became synonymous with high-energy performances and unforgettable musical experiences. But what truly set Han and Fran apart from many other contestants who had come before, and even those who followed, was their incredible ability to forge genuine connections with their audiences. They understood that success in the entertainment industry isn't just about talent, it's also about building relationships and fostering a sense of community. This insight allowed them to create a warm, welcoming atmosphere at their shows, where fans felt included, cherished, and part of something bigger. Han and Fran weren't just performing songs, they were inviting everyone in the audience to sing along, dance, and share in the joy of live music, effectively transforming each show into a lively celebration. As they navigated their newfound fame, Han and Fran made a conscious effort to embrace their niche, focusing on what they did best and expanding on it. Rather than allowing their moment on BGT to become just a fleeting memory, they saw it as a launchpad for a thriving career in entertainment. They engaged their audience through social media, sharing behind-the-scenes glimpses, favorite moments from their performances, and even snippets of new music they were working on. This level of engagement not only kept their fans informed, but also made them feel like a vital part of Han and Fran's journey. The duo's ability to adapt and embrace change kept their fan base growing, converting fleeting admiration into loyal support. In the months that followed, their commitment to excellence and meticulous attention to detail paid off. They cultivated a reputation not just as performers, but as entertainers who cared deeply about their craft and their audience. As they continued to explore new projects, collaborations, and artistic endeavors, Han and Fran solidified their position in the entertainment world, ensuring that their time on BGT was merely the beginning of an extraordinary and enduring journey. The duo's story is one of resilience, creativity, and an unwavering belief in the power of connection, an inspiring testament to what can happen when talent meets opportunity and is fueled by the passion to share that talent with the world. Han and Fran may not have been crowned winners of Britain's Got Talent, but they emerged victorious in a different, arguably more profound arena, the hearts of the people. Their journey on the show captivated audiences and introduced them as two unique and charming personalities who resonate with people from all walks of life. With each performance, they showcased not just their musical abilities, but also their infectious charisma and camaraderie, traits that endeared them to fans everywhere. Their story serves as a poignant reminder that while raw talent is certainly an asset in the competitive world of entertainment, it is often personality and passion that forge deeper connections and leave a lasting impression. From their humble beginnings to their unforgettable performances on the grand stage, Han and Fran have demonstrated that music is more than just notes and rhythms. It is a universal language, a vehicle for joy, and a means of connection. The duo effortlessly transformed every stage they graced into a celebration of life, reminding us all that the magic of music lies in its ability to bring people together. Whether they were performing for a packed venue filled with enthusiastic fans or simply singing along with friends during a casual gathering, their goal has always been the same: to spread joy and positivity through the gift of song. Their exuberant spirit and unwavering dedication have inspired countless individuals, both young and old, to embrace their own passions and pursue their dreams, no matter how insurmountable they may seem. The legacy of Han and Fran is one that underscores the importance of authenticity, laughter, and the simple pleasure of shared experiences, teaching us all that success is not solely measured by accolades or trophies, but by the joy we bring to others along the way. As they look towards the future, it's clear that Han and Fran are not done yet. Their enthusiasm for music and performance remains as vibrant as ever, prompting fans to wonder if they might someday return for an All-Stars edition, where they could showcase their growth and evolution as artists. The possibility of seeing them again on such a grand stage ignites excitement and curiosity, leaving many to ponder how they might surprise and delight us all with new songs, collaborations, and experiences. Only time will tell what lies ahead for this dynamic duo, but one thing is certain: their journey is far from over. Their story continues to inspire and uplift, encouraging everyone to embrace their uniqueness and share their gifts with the world. Han and Fran will always be more than just entertainers. They are ambassadors of joy, and their legacy will undoubtedly echo through the ages, reminding us all of the power of music, friendship, and the beauty of following one's passion.